get talking about how to actually get or find an internship. कोई company क्यों लेगी मुझे, are internships provided by CEPT or do we have to find them ourselves? Is internship easier or harder than a regular semester? To the point होना चाहिए तुम्हारा portfolio कि वो देखें अंदर लेके अच्छा इस बंदे को याद. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Anvi and I make videos related to fashion, lifestyle, DIY, vlogs, all the good stuff. So please subscribe to my channel if you're interested. As you've read by the title, this video is tips and tricks about how to get an internship, how to make your portfolio, especially when you are a design student. Okay, so a brief introduction about me. My name is Anvi. I am in my 5th year of college right now. I study in CEPT University. I am doing Bachelor's of Design. Now that I've established that, let's get talking about internships. So in CEPT University, you can do an internship in your L3, which is your 4th or your 5th year. And up until now, it was a choice that you can do it in any semester in 4th or 5th year. And because I went on an exchange in my 8th semester, I did my internship in my 9th semester, which is literally just the semester that went by. I did my internship at a furniture design firm called Mangrove Collective, which was here in Faridabad only. So I stayed at home and I did this internship. The internship has to be for 22 weeks, which is almost 5.5 months. Let's get talking about how to actually get or find an internship. Because let's be very honest, when I was also in my 3rd year, I was very intimidated by the process of finding an internship. It seemed like a huge task and it seems like कोई कंपनी क्यों लेगी मुझे, especially when you have low self-esteem. But don't worry guys, बहुत companies होती है, तुम्हें कहीं ना कहीं मिल ही जाता है. So I actually have a few questions from you guys because I asked on Instagram if you have any doubts about this and I'll answer those. But I think I will tell you guys my tips and tricks first and then I'll answer your questions. So let's first start with how to get an internship. The first and the foremost thing that you have to do is make a list of firms that you are interested in. You have to do your own research. You have to find which kind of firms you're interested in, because especially in design you can go towards branding, a little bit towards graphic, towards furniture, towards industrial. So you have to find your niche and you have to prioritize your firms, which is also a very, very important thing. After you make a general list of firms that you're interested in, you have to prioritize and say, okay, these are the top 5 firms that I'm going to apply to. If I don't get these, then these are the next 5 I'll apply. If not these, then these are the next 5 I'll apply. So you have to make a priority list for yourself, otherwise chaos हो जाएगा तुम्हारे brain में. Okay, and after this, when you do start applying, please make an Excel sheet. Well, at least that's what I did. That's what I found easier to do. I made an Excel sheet of all the firms that I applied to, because when you're applying to like 10-15 firms at a time, it's very hard to keep track किसका reply कब आया, किसने क्या बोला, किसने interview के लिए बोला, किसने reject कर दिया. So it's very hard to just keep track in your mind, and Excel sheet just makes everything easier when you see it in front of you. And in that I wrote the firm's name, its location, its contact number, its email address. So for those things also, you don't have to always keep going to their website to find their email address. You can just go to your Excel sheet and you have all the information there. And another tip that I got from one of my seniors was that when you are sending out your mail for an internship, make sure to schedule your mails for 9 AM on a Monday morning. 9 AM on a Monday morning is ideal because सुबह सुबह आते ही ऑफिस में सबसे पहले लोग मेल चेक करते हैं, एंड इफ़ यू शेड्यूल इट फॉर 9 AM और 8:30 और 8 और whatever, तो तुम्हारी मेल सबसे टॉप पे होगी. इफ़ यू सेंड इट लेट्स से फ्राइडे 11 PM और समथिंग, तो ऑब्वियसली ओवर द वीकेंड्स उनका मेल बॉक्स भर जाएगा और तुम्हारी मेल नीचे चली जाएगी एंड इट माइट गो अननोटिस्ड. सो इट्स ऑलवेज बेटर टू डू 9 AM. Now a lot of people ask what all do you send in that mail. So when you send that mail, there has to be a cover letter. Who are you? Why you want to apply to this firm? What skill set will you bring to this firm? In a very brief, short paragraph. पूरा ऐसे भी नहीं लिखना पड़ेगा नहीं, बहुत ब्रीफ में लिखना है बस कि तुम कौन हो और तुम्हें क्यों चाहिए ये जॉब. एंड देन उसके बाद यू हैव टू राइट, उसके बाद यू हैव टू अटैच योर पोर्टफोलियो एंड योर CV सेपरेटली, बिकॉज बहुत लोग आलसी होते हैं, वो पोर्टफोलियो नहीं देखेंगे. तो अगर तुम CV अलग से अटैच कर दो तो some people just download the CV and then see it and maybe just give you a job based on that. And also what I did was that I sent a low version PDF in that mail and a high version का मैंने link भेज दिया था. Then once you apply, you have to take follow-ups, because now working in a firm, I know that they're handling 100 things at once and it's very common कि उनसे miss हो जाए तुम्हारी email, पढ़ के भी miss हो जाए, like तुम्हें contact ना कर पाए या whatever. So do take follow-ups, give them like at least 4-5 days, probably like a week, and then next week just call them up and be like, hi, I sent you my portfolio, did you get a chance to take a look at it, and I'm awaiting your reply, let me know what is the status and stuff like that. Also, if they are not looking for an intern right now, then they just outright let you know कि sorry, we're not looking for an intern, तो तुम भी अपनी hopes high ना रखो basically. The next tip is it should be logic, but a lot of the times people f it up. So don't forget to name the right firm in your email, because बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि हम copy paste कर रहे होते हैं अपनी email, और बहुत बार क्या copy paste ही कर रहे होते हैं अपनी email बस firm का नाम change करके. तो firm का नाम change करना मत भूलना, because मेरी एक दो friends के साथ हुआ है and वो बहुत बहुत बुरा impression जाता है. So please make sure that you've named the right firm. Okay, the last tip about your portfolio. Portfolio के लिए मैंने एक ही साथ सोच रखा, तो मैं एक साथ बता रही हूँ तुमको. Your portfolio should be crisp, it should be minimal. तुम बहुत ऐसा clutter कर दो उसको तो भी लोगों को देखने का मन नहीं करता. So it should be crisp, simple, minimal, to the point होना चाहिए तुम्हारा portfolio कि वो देखें अंदर लेके अच्छा इस बंदे को ये आता है, ये आता है, ये आता है, stuff like that. They don't have to like बहुत deep में उनको घुस के देखने की जरूरत नहीं है to understand what you're trying to say. And जो तुम्हें project दिखाने हैं, keep them first, because common human बिहेवियर है कि तुम नीचे तक जाते जाते थक जाते हो. तो जो भी तुम्हारे बेस्ट प्रोजेक्ट्स है, कीप देम एट द टॉप और एट द लास्ट, बिकॉज मोस्टली लोग फर्स्ट देखते हैं, फिर पूरा स्क्रॉल करते हैं और लास्ट देखते हैं. सो फर्स्ट या लास्ट. And a lot of the times firms are looking for people who are more than just drawings and models. तो अगर तुमने कुछ और किया है, some interesting installations or some art and stuff like that, so definitely put that also, because people like to see who you are more than just the basic skills that everybody has. If I have to talk about my portfolio, तो मेरा portfolio is like 20 pages, and I'll attach the link to my portfolio in the description in case you guys want to go through it just for reference. You can see it. Okay, now let's come to the questions. Okay, a very important question. How do you apply for internships, and can it be international as well? How do you apply? I told you have to mail that form, or obviously if you have a common friend or a connection or something, तो तुम direct जाके भी बात कर सकते हो. But can it be international as well? Yes, it can definitely be international. CEPT को फर्क नहीं पड़ता तुम इंडिया में कर रहे हो, इंडिया के बाहर कर रहे हो, as long as तुम कर रहे हो. But international में just keep in mind you have to apply way before, because तुम्हें visa process भी होगा, and there are a lot of other formalities when it's international, तो उसमें बस तुम्हें बहुत pre planning करनी पड़ती है. So do keep that in mind. Another doubt that I also had when I was I hadn't done an internship was, are internships provided by CEPT or do we have to find them ourselves? No, we have to find the internships ourselves, but from our seniors only there is this list that you get of the internships that they have done, so at least you can get a general idea of the kind of firms that they have interned in. And then obviously you can also talk to the senior and say ki please recommend my name, I want to apply in this firm. So all that you can do and take help from your seniors. Another question is minimum stipend expected. Well, this varies a lot, especially varies depending on the city that you're doing your internship in. Mumbai, Delhi वालों को ज़्यादा मिलता है, अहमदाबाद वालों को कम मिलता है. So it varies, but if I have to give you a ballpark, I would say it can be anywhere between 5 to 20,000. When should I confirm my internship if it starts by Jan 2024? So usually firms are looking for interns either during the November-December time or during the June-July time. So that's when you should find your window and just scoop in. How do you look for places to do an internship? Okay, this is an interesting question now. How? The first thing is just Google search. Literally the first thing I did, because मुझे भी यही question था कि मैं ढूंढूं कैसे internship. Basic thing करो जो पहले तुम्हारे दिमाग में आती है, Google search. Just search it up on Google. Just say कि furniture design firms in Noida or furniture design firms in Mumbai and stuff like that. तो एक तो मैंने तुम्हें बताया कि your seniors will give you a list. फिर तुम Google सर्च करोगे, तुम्हें खुद थोड़ी फर्म्स पता चलेंगी. फिर हमारा फ़ोन तो स्मार्ट है ही, तो जब तुम वो फर्म सर्च करोगे तो तुम्हें और फर्म्स के एड्स आने लग जाएंगी इंस्टाग्राम पे. So Instagram is also a good place to search for firms like this. And LinkedIn, of course, LinkedIn पे search करो. LinkedIn is also really nice. Somebody has asked, is internship easier or harder than a regular semester? यार easier harder तो मुझे नहीं पता, but it's definitely way different and you learn so much more in an internship because ठीक है कॉलेज से तुम्हारे बेसिक्स फॉर्म हो जाते हैं, बट जो इंडस्ट्रियल नॉलेज तुम्हें इंटर्नशिप में मिलती है वो तुम्हें कहीं और नहीं मिल सकती, बिकॉज an industry is not just about drawings and models, it's about how you handle the client, how you take on a project, how you communicate with your team, with your client, how you make a BOQ, how you do the costing. तो वो सब चीज़ें जो तुम्हें नॉलेज मिलती है वो तुम्हें नहीं मिल सकती नॉर्मल सेमेस्टर में. The last question is what all did you do in your internship? तो जैसे कि मैंने अभी जो सब चीज़ें बोली वो सब किया है मैंने. So my firm was basically like a project based firm. तो projects आते थे and we had to do everything for that project, from curation to making the furniture drawings. And हमारी firm में ये था कि the factory was literally right below our office. तो हम प्रोडक्शन भी देखते थे, तो मैंने सब देखा है, मैंने सब किया है. एंड आई एम वेरी वेरी ग्रेटफुल ऑल्सो कि मैंने सब किया है, बिकॉज आई थिंक दिस इंटर्नशिप हैज़ रियली चेंज्ड मी एंड माई व्यू टूवर्ड्स इंटीरियर डिज़ाइन, टूवर्ड्स फर्नीचर डिज़ाइन, बिकॉज ऑनेस्टली मुझे पहले इतना इंटरेस्ट नहीं था, बट आई थिंक बीइंग इन दैट फर्म हैज़ made me more curious about furniture design, I would say. So yeah, I will also attach my internship portfolio in the description if you guys want to check it out. And yeah, I think this is it for this video. If you guys have any other questions, do let me know in the comments and I will answer it for you. Go follow me on my Instagram if you like this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. I love you cutos. I'll see you next time. Bye.